Hey everyone, okay, so I thought I would try and speak about the problems with YouTube and the problems with that I think a lot of people have with sponsored videos and all that kind of stuff. First of all, I don't think there's anything wrong with sponsored videos. I think each their own. That's what I think. As you all know, I've done one. I did one a few years ago with Travelo, and they were giving them away as well to my subscribers, so I thought it was an amazing thing to do. Since then I have not done a sponsored video. Mainly because, you know, I work for a living. I do YouTube, which is absolutely a full-time job now, and I have my normal job where I do makeup. And these are wonderful things. I work a lot. I work a lot, and I'm tired. I get tired a lot. But the main reason that I don't do them is because I really want to be able to say whatever I want to say. And when you're sponsored, you are giving a very, very favorable review of something, even if you may not necessarily like it or may not want to use it. And that's why I don't use them. Well, that's why I don't do them. But everybody is different, and everybody, you know, if Makeup Atelier Paris said to me, we want to sponsor you to do a video on these eyeshadows because I love their eyeshadows, I would do it in a heartbeat. I absolutely would. They aren't going to, but I would do it in a heartbeat, absolutely. What I think today, I find it quite disappointing because I was so excited about being able to show you a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury collection because it's so glorious. It's really lovely. I love it. And I wanted to show you the colors, and I was doing all the swatches, and I thought I was doing this really good thing, and I thought that everybody would think, good for you, good for you. You bought all this stuff and you didn't get it all free, you paid for it, but it was really more a case of, this is a sponsored video. You are sponsored to do these videos. And even though I showed the receipt, there was like, that receipt could have been for anything. I tell you what, it wasn't for food, because you would not go food shopping in Selfridges. You know, there is not a single product that in all of it that I was given for free. I showed you everything. I bought every single item, and I saved up for it all. You know, it's not like I'm loaded with money. I'm absolutely not. But I saved up for it, and I really wanted to get it. And I completely understand the problem with it, because when there are videos with hair grips that are sponsored, and brooches and necklaces and posters, I'm not even kidding to you, a lot of stuff goes on, and I can completely understand it because I see it and I find it annoying sometimes as well. But at the same time, when you aren't a part of that group and you're doing these videos and you're spending your own money, and you really think to yourself, you know, this is 100% exactly, it's difficult when you're faced with the same thing over and over again, and even though I don't have to prove anything, you sometimes do feel you have to say, look, this really isn't, I've got the proof here, I'm willing to share it. You know, anybody wants to see the receipt, I will happily email you the sort of panoramic clip of it. You can all see it, and it all says exactly what I bought. But it is awkward because it just makes you, you kind of get that moment, you know, you spent all this time filming them, you've done them in a way that, so it's not one 90-minute video where you can just pick and choose, well, I'm interested in the foundation, so I'll have a quick look at that, or I'm interested in the eyeshadows, I'll look at that, but I don't really care about the blushes, or I don't really care about the lip gloss. And you know, they take so long to make these bloody videos and to film and to edit, and it's just, you just think, oh, you reach that, because 90% of me really is quite good at dealing with things, but there's 10%, that little bit that irks you, where you just think, you know, you're trying your best, you spend your own money, and you know, as much as and I'm not even going to lie, as much as I love Charlotte Tilbury, and she is a really gorgeous person, if you meet her, she's gorgeous all over and all round, there is no way that I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on something that's trash. There's no way I'm going to do that. So, you know, as much as I love her, I'm not going to waste my money on stuff I don't like. But it's an awkward situation, and I understand it because it's YouTube and we are bombarded with information now. But I hope that I think more a case of I've got to develop a slightly thicker skin and just think, sod it, think what you want. But there is still that 10% that just gets in every now and then. I think, oh, you little buggers. But I'll get over it. But I just wanted to basically let everybody know that did wonder, you know, I do buy my products and I do review them honestly, and I will continue to do it. The collection for me was something I saw a few months ago, and I got to play with it and mess with the textures, and they were just so amazing to me because they've come from a mind that I think understands makeup, obviously. And that's what fascinated me about it, and that's why I'm so passionate about it and why I wanted to buy them. Will they be featured in every single video I do? Of course not, of course not. There's loads of stuff coming up that I've bought. You know, there's some awful foundations I can't wait to review because they're just so bad. And there's some really good foundations that I can't wait to review, and they've all been bought. Everything is bought. So I hope you like them and like the videos, and continue to kind of just think to yourself, when there's a really good video that I really love, it's just because I really love it. There's no other agenda involved. And here in the UK, if you do a sponsored video where you're paid to say something, you have to disclose it. It's legally you have to say that you've done it. So I want you know, I don't know what's it like in the States, but here in the UK, you have to absolutely say. So I just thought I would mention it to you. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to review. If there's more than one sort of comment on it, if there's lots and lots of people saying, I really want you to review this, then I'll look through them all and definitely try and get it if I can, because it would be great. I love reviewing things, and I love the promise of things as well. Even though I know a lot of it with skincare as well doesn't really work, I still want to believe like everybody else. So let me know what any products that are coming up that you really want me to review, and if there's lots of the same ones, I'll definitely go out and have a look for it. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.